In the middle of a nondescript office park in Cupertino, California, is one of Apple's best kept secrets.
Just behind these doors are Apple's secret audio labs, and no one's been inside to see them until now. Let's go.
Our first stop,
Welcome to Fantasia Lab.
a one-of-its-kind audio lab where Apple engineers have spent years experimenting and fine-tuning technology that can turn a set of AirPods Pro 2 into a hearing aid.
The minute I heard about this, I immediately thought of a handful of people in my life who can really be helped. Yep. Was it personal for you?
Yeah, absolutely. Hearing loss is such a widespread issue, and the sad reality is that the vast majority of people who have hearing loss don't do anything about it. And so here's an opportunity for us to actually make a super simple, easy solution that, yeah, it's deeply personal for probably most of the people working on this product.
In Fantasia Lab, these loudspeakers recreate the sounds of hundreds of scenarios to run different tests that help validate the hearing aid and hearing protection features.
Everybody's hearing profile is slightly different. So essentially we've run hundreds of people through here, running dozens of tests.
Now, including me. I experienced a noisy restaurant.
So it really feels like I'm sitting inside of a restaurant where there's a lot of noise going on. I can sort of feel the vibe of one conversation over here, plates clacking and hitting each other.
So we create this complex sound field, and then we add target talkers, and we ask you to repeat, and that way we can understand your ability to hear speech and noise.
Next, we move to a quieter spot.
Wow.
In fact, one of the most quiet places on Earth.
This chamber has its own foundation.
Apple's Longwave chamber. Inside, walls made of acoustic foam wedges, a floor of mesh stainless steel cable, one of the only like it in the world, so engineers can make extremely precise sound measurements.
This room can be completely silent.
Absolutely. Once I close this door, some folks even hear their heartbeat.
Hundreds of people, thousands of tests, culminating in the new software update, which, along with hearing protection, features a hearing test, whose results can be used to automatically turn your AirPods Pro 2 into an FDA-cleared hearing aid.
How big of a breakthrough do you think this is?
This is a significant breakthrough. It is democratizing access to a test that normally requires you to go into a clinical office. 75% of people who have hearing loss do not get the help they need. And so if just by the simple fact we can do two things, provide access at home, and then two, simply if you need a hearing aid, provide our AirPods, that's really powerful.
That hearing aid feature and hearing test set to be available in about a week on existing AirPod Pro 2s. If you don't have them, they cost about $249 retail. You can find them for about $199 on sale sometimes. Meantime, hearing aids range from about $99 for the over-the-counter versions to more than $1,000 to get those prescriptions filled. But talking with Marielle Ruiz as we were watching that story, this could be a huge game changer for so many people. One, the ability to get a hearing test just by tapping your phone. You don't have to schedule an appointment. Maybe your insurance doesn't cover it. And two, for those of us with loved ones that have hearing issues, this could be just a tremendous help.
And I mean, just the accessibility, how easy it is to get AirPods. You can order them on a website and then they're at your house, you know, in a day or two.
Yeah.
It's huge. I mean, recently having gone through a family member that needed hearing aids, and it's going to make it so much easier. People that are changing the world right there.
Yeah, good stuff.